You have reached your destination.
Yep. All right, here's what today's events are going to be. I'm going to put this back up in my attic. This is, I thought, an MG jack, but I guess it's off of a Ford, so I'm going to put it back to where it came from, which is the attic. And it's bar, so if you want it, let me know and I'll send it to you. I'm also taking down the windshield, the proper height, as it were, for this gal. And I'm going to store this thing either up in there or somewhere where it's out of the way, right? Then I'm going to put this, the bottom windshield seal, on it, install it on the car, and then use that as a template for what I'm doing with that. After that's done, I'm going to start taking this thing apart and kind of assessing just what I've got. And I may move my my hook elsewhere. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. And anyway, and then do some cleanup in here. I need to kind of make a little bit of space. And yeah, that's it for now. And so much for that idea. There it is. And it's in good shape, except the inside seal is gone. And you can see I'm missing one, two. Uh-oh. Not missing. I see one that's stuck in there. God damn it. Other side is okay. Post is okay. Oops, post is okay. And I'll pause for a sec. And unpause, and you can see that one of the stanchions is broken. Right there. Which, honestly, is an easy fix. I just, by new one, put it in. Let me see. Gonna be careful with that. It doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Anyway, like I say, the interior seal itself, the window to frame is gone or toast or done. I don't know, but there's a couple ways of doing that. One is a bead of black silicone at the bottom, and that's that. The other one is to look at a seal, look for a seal from Moss, which is what I'm going to do. As well as the extractor, that little puppy right there. Actually, then again, it wouldn't be too hard, I don't think. I don't know, I got some disassembly to do and an inspection to look at, but 1, 2, 3 bolts are missing there. And these suckers are actually not bad. I mean, I can go to Walmart or Lowe's, pick some new some new Lexan, and it looks like somebody's already tried to paint it green. Okay. What do they call these? Wind deflectors? I call them sun visors, but yeah, I don't know. The parts are good. That's all I'm saying. So I'll take those off, put them in a box, put them in storage, appropriately labeled for later. And it doesn't appear that, it might not appear that it would be in the way of the hardtop. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to do plan B, which is leave that as is until research and parts are available. Research done, parts available. And leave that puppy on the car and get to going on the disassembly of this guy. Let's name him. name him something, I don't know. Harry the Hardtop? Harold? I don't know. It's a good English name. Think about that too. All right, let's get a better close-up of this thing. I'm going to do this. I kind of already did in the intro, but I'm going to do it a little bit more and kind of just look at what I've got. Obviously, this mounting hardware is part of what looks like the original set. I had this on a Fiat 850 hardtop as well, and a J-hook that gets screwed into to the sides in like kind of mounting stuff goes there. Right, J-hook would come up from under and come up like that. All of this vinyl is coming off. Period. It's coming off. The window. It's kind of odd. I mean, I think this is natural, normal, native, where it's just screwed on onto the back. Take that out in a sec, I guess, and look at it. And between the actual Plexan, the Plexan piece is just a weather strip. If that is indeed how it goes on, then so be it. I was asked recently if this thing hooks into these teardrop hooks. I think my aluminum one does, but I don't think this one does because it attaches there, right? And I see no evidence anywhere of any kind of a J-hook, right? So, again, like I mentioned before, I've got some dirt. It looks like these J-hook mounting brackets go all the way through. If that is in fact the case, and it looks like it is, I'm going to replace it with new acorn nuts, chrome ones, stainless steel. It's not the way I'd like to have it done, though. Oh, yeah, she wants out. Come here. Come here. Anyway, so the front mount is here, and that's where the posts go for the windshield. That's why I needed the windshield. And let me see if I can zoom in just a tad. If I can zoom in like this. Okay. Oops. See, that screws in and attaches neatly and succinctly to the posts. All this will come out. I'll service it, clean up the threads, and so forth. You can see there's a weather strip here in front. I better zoom out. Weather strip in the front. Here's the front mounting piece. There's a number on there. GA136. Come on, god damn it, I hate this thing. GA136, for whatever that counts for. I'll give this puppy a bath. I'll just soak it in vinegar is what I'll do, and it'll get rid of all that rust. Vinegar is a good de-russer. Doesn't go fast, but and then everything else. Let's see, what should I do first? Side rails. Let's see how those go on. I better press pause for a sec. All right, side rails. You can see just a little bit right in there. If I could, god damn it. Anyway, there's a screw in there. This entire rubber piece looks like it comes out. right? And then it unscrews from the top. I see some marks here on that aluminum, making me wonder if indeed these acorn nuts are not native to this top. I haven't seen a top like that with these nuts, you know, so I don't know. And through all this, of course, there's all this vinyl. Got a piece of rubber weather stripping. I'll need to save. Wow, jeez, this ever. Huh. I would have thought that this would have more of a squishy surface to it to mate the aluminum side screens up to. Let's put this down, pause again. Here's what it looks like on the other side. Looks like it was just nailed into the wood there. Yeah. I'm going to pause, take this off, and show you. And here's what we have so far. The plastic was already cracked, so it came out in pieces. I'm not surprised. Disappointed, but I'm not surprised. I will gen up a new one. I'm going to have some trouble taking out this piece of aluminum that surrounded it. I think what they did was they pressed in that aluminum after they put the vinyl on, and then I think squish it over. I might be able to take off that center section, which is here, take off that center clip and have the entire thing kind of scissor open. But like anything that's, I don't know, 60 years old, 70-ish? Yeah, 70 years old. It's got some stuck bolts, some stuck screws rather, and some of them just broke off with rust. So that's not a big deal. I'll overcome it. I have taken off the side rails. And let me see, where did I see that? It says, I don't know if you can read that. Metal Moldings Limited, London. Hertzim, Metal Moldings Limited, London. Herzim. And these look like custom cut pieces because the ones that were in there were too short. And it looks like somebody trimmed this and put it in. So I'll see if I can find a replacement. And that's that. The rest of this piece of wood is still good. It's not rotted, but this one is. That's the front bow, as it were. I'm gonna have to be very careful about how I put this together again so that I've got the same measurement. I'll measure from one side to the other. Fuck, I might as well do it now so I got it for posterity. Center to center is 39 1/4. I don't know why I just went through all that. I could have measured it off my own damn car, my windshield. Oh well. 39 1/4. Okay, so what's next? I'm going to take an enormous amount of time, grind off each of these nail heads. So the last thing I want to do is deform that metal that forms the base of the front. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. Let's see, there it is. I'm going to zoom out a bit. There we go. There it is. And I don't know how to make or form aluminum like this, so I need to be careful, like I say. And grind off those heads, those nail heads, with a Dremel or something. And take off the rest of the bolts. I tried taking off these acorn nuts, and they're frozen on. I do not want to put a torch to it, nor do I want to screw with Ugh. I don't want to mess with it too badly because I don't want to mess with the wood, the fiberglass. So I'm likely just to take a grinder and take it off the easy way. Yeah, left and right sides are just frozen. Don't know if it's best to take it off of the inside or the outside. Probably the inside because I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I got one of the sides off, one of the pieces of wood here. I'm going to keep this. It's still good. And I can use this as a template for other stuff. Okay, it was held on. Here's its orientation. Got screws above, screws to the side. See, screw. Another one there. Another one there. I need to be really careful about taking these out. So I've already got one done there. Another one there. So I'm very likely going to, well, I am not likely, I am going to fill that on both sides so that the outer skin is nice and flush, you know. And then using fiberglass from the other side, put that piece of board back on, put that thing back in, and call it a day. I will put it in, shall we say, with fiberglass, so it'll stick to itself and hold that board in, and then I will screw it in from the top, like you see here. That'll add stiffness, and that will add rigid stability for the side screens. Got a lot done. Not doing too badly. Okay, another situation report. I got these off. One of them was a real bear to get off. The other one just came right out. And I've got the acorn nuts on there. Not that I'm going to reuse them. And I don't know if that was native to this or not, because of that imperfect hole there, but perfect holes there, which doesn't mean a damn thing because I can drill a pretty good hole. I don't know. These came off as well. Okay. However, the thing is, I had to dig it out. Okay, so as you can kind of see there, I used my Dremel. What they did, I think, was using this piece here, they put it in as an assembly, and then fiberglassed around it, or over it, or something, which I can easily do. I mean, God knows I got the chops and the skills for it, but I want to be really careful about doing that because once it's in, and I don't have a jig for this. So there we go. That's what's next. Okay. This goddamn thing must have taken me 3 hours of painstaking, careful consideration to get out of the thing there, the frame, the top. I took off that center link like I had mentioned. It's in the pile O stuff. I'm going to clean out that pile O stuff. You can see how this is bent up a little bit. That's not a big deal. It's aluminum. And you can see, there we go. Just screw in there. Like I said, a lot of those bottomed out and I couldn't get them all out. You can see how that one began to poke through a little bit. So I can polish that up and reuse it. I'm not worried about that. I thought I would take off this puppy. And I will be goddamned if I spend another 3 hours taking that off. I'm going to put it back on. It's a stiffener. It's not going to be seen because it's going to be covered by a seal. I'll show you the other side. It's not very deep. See that? So I've got some holes I've got to patch. That's easy. The rest of the other side I've got to undo. I've got that to patch. So what I'm going to do is put another layer of fiberglass on the inside of this. And I'll do that tomorrow because admittedly fun job, but it's a long one. So I need to, what do you call it? Clean all that up. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to take it off. Take off the rest of the vinyl material, which was an absolute beast, because it's fucking tacked on. No kidding, with nails and screws. Holy cow. It is raining hard outside, right next to the downspout. So, again, some repairs to make. Easy repairs. It's fiberglass. I like working fiberglass because it's just damn simple. Another one. See? Another goddamn nail that came out with that piece. So, like I say, I'm going to put all that crap together, take out what I need, put the rest in the trash, turn it over, and then strip off that vinyl and call it a night. Go have some leftover Thanksgiving dinner, which I've got a ton of in my freezer. So, there we go. And there she blows. Let it be known that if I die of mold, it'll be from this thing. You can see along here and a little bit on here where the seam was ripped, where mold set in. That's going to be easy to fix. A little bit of bleach and whatnot. Certainly, when I start doing body work, that's going to come off. Definitely, this is fiberglass. And it's smoothish after I took off all of the inner layer of the fiberglass, not fiberglass, but the insulation. A little bit of puffy stuff between that and the vinyl. Oh god, my back hurts. You can see what's left of it. This is the shell of the entire construct. So, repair there to do, that's easy. A little bit of a bend back there, that's easy to fix. Again, I'm not going to take this off. I just don't want to mess with such a thin skin, you know. Don't know what that one was from. Oops. Again, some repairs, easy repairs, frankly. And that is the construct of a fiberglass top. So if you're buying this, and this is going to be yours someday, then welcome aboard. This is your naked hardtop in all of its glory. I'm going to pause so I can come up close to something to show you. This is what's going on the inside of the entire top, right? Quite a bit of this. I may buy one more tomorrow and then just mix it up. I'm adding this as the substrate to actual fiberglass and its hardener as a matter of stiffening the entire thing and making it a little bit stronger. Once I put the wood back in and the fasteners and blah blah blah, it'll be pretty good. But I want to make it just a little bit more substantial because frankly it doesn't feel very thick. Fiberglass goes a long way, so even this stuff, if I took a hammer to it, I'd have to hit pretty hard to put a hole in it. Fiberglass is pretty amazing stuff, especially the stuff I've used on that thing. So again, layer on the inside. I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll post pics. I am done for the night. Time to blow my nose and take a shower.